I'm Taylor Vitani, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Living Show, Living in Shelby Township. So I am here with Tom, right?
Yep, Tom Dalton from the smash hit Emmy Award-winning PBS television program Under the Radar, Michigan.
Yes, so I did get a chance to kind of watch a few snippets and see what it's all about. And I love it. I love what you do. I think you're amazing.
Did you get my wife to watch it?
Honestly, I think you cover such really interesting things, interesting places, interesting people. And I want to know what you're doing here at the Shelby Township Library
We're
today.
at the Shelby Township Library today. We do a lot of talks at libraries just because it's fun to get out and talk to the people that watch the show and interact with them. So we have a deal with it's the library, the Michigan Library Foundation. I think we go to like 10 to 12 libraries a year and just talk. And just we tell stories about what happens on the road, how we pick places, some behind the scenes stuff that happens that shouldn't happen. So we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, there is a line of people out there to see you today.
Really?
Yes, they are all excited to see you. I'm excited to see you. I think that there might be other shows out there like this, but there's none like yours.
Well, there's a lot slicker shows out there on TV that you'll see, but there's nothing more genuine because ours is just cool, interesting people, places, and things in Michigan. Even though it's broadcast outside of Michigan, it's just about the people and places of Michigan.
Yeah, getting down to its roots. Type of thing.
Exactly, and it's everything from a cool. And I think that the magic of the show is I don't look smart enough to lie. We don't take ourselves too seriously. It's genuine, real discovery, and it's one of the true reality TV shows that's out there.
Yeah.
We talk to people all around the state, just telling the world why Michigan is the greatest place in the world to live, work, play, own a business, raise a family. So yeah, it's just fun, real, genuine discovery. And like I said, there's a lot slicker shows out there, but nobody's doing it quite like we are.
No, they're not. At the end of the day, I think what people are looking for is, honesty. And I think that that's there and it's like real, you know?
Yeah, we're genuine. I'm just a regular guy. This is my job. It's not like I hate it when people make a big deal when they meet me because I'm just a regular guy. This is my job like everybody else has a job. And my job is to tell the world why Michigan is so great. And it's funny, when I started doing the show, people just assumed that I was an expert on the state. And I've lived here all my life, but I wasn't. But now that we've done this for 14 seasons, I really am an expert on the people, places, and things of Michigan. It's just, and we feature restaurants, great places to hike. And I think the magic of our show, too, is why we appeal to so many different people is like we'll do a funky cool skateboard shop for kids. The very next segment is a great place to take your wife on your 40th wedding anniversary.
Right, versatility, right?
And then the next one is maybe a great hike you can go on. Then the next one is somebody doing great things for children. So it's very varied.
Oh yeah. You can appeal to all audiences.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, and that's why you get all the viewers you get with all the different ages, right?
Yeah, a lot of people do like the show, and I think, again, it's because they watch me and they say, I could probably do a better job than he's doing.
No, I don't think so. I think you're great. And honestly, I can't wait to see more episodes. This is really, really cool that you're here today. And so if people want to watch or want to tune in, can you tell them how to do that?
Yeah, wherever you get PBS television, because nowadays you can watch us on YouTube, you can go to wherever you get PBS, depending on your cable system. In the Detroit market, Southeast Michigan, we're on Thursday nights at 8:30 and Saturday mornings at 10:30.
Okay.
On PBS.
Yeah. Here's a question for you. If someone has a place or, an establishment that they want you to cover for your show, how do they get a hold of your team to look into it?
Yeah, I get probably 40 emails every morning from people saying, have you been to this place? Have you eaten at this restaurant? Have you met this person? Just send it to, you can go to our website and send it to visit@utrmichigan.com, and that'll, and we love getting ideas from people. We absolutely love it. So, and we get tons of Facebook suggestions. I get stopped. I can't buy ice cream at the grocery store anymore because by the time I get out, it's melted because everybody's telling me about their favorite restaurant, the best place to go on vacation. So, yeah.
Yeah, they want you to get the let out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it has been such a pleasure. We can't wait to watch it. And I'm just so excited for what you have to come.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it, Shucks. Yeah. Thanks for having me on your talk show.
Of course. Thank you so much, Tom.
Congratulations. Thank you. All right, give a best of luck. Welcome firefighter Logan Blankenberg. May your journey with us be filled with moments of fulfillment, growth, and profound impact.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Logan Blankenberg,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Michigan.
and the Constitution of the State of Michigan.
I will faithfully perform
I will faithfully
and enforce
enforce
the laws of federal,
the laws of federal,
state, and local government,
state, and local governments.
and also perform the duties of
I also perform the duties
a
of
firefighter
firefighter
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I further swear to obey the rules,
Firmly swear to
obey the rules and regulations
and regulations
of the department
of the department,
and carry out all orders
carry out all orders
directed by my superiors.
directed by my superiors.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Welcome on board.
It feels awesome. I'm definitely very excited to be here. It's a big change for my life, coming onto a full-time department, especially a big one like Shelby. It's a great department over here. It takes a lot of pride in what they do. Kind of familiar with the area, and just always driving through whenever I'm coming through the area. It just seemed like a very nice town, and I wanted to be a part of that and take care of the community.
Cleanup Day is an event that we host through the Macomb County Department of Roads to help make Shelby Township cleaner and greener.
The Shelby Township Beautification Committee has hosted the annual Cleanup Day for over 30 years.
Shelby Township Clean-up Day!
Over the winter, it collects debris, water bottles, cans, cigarette butts, and our lovely citizens of Shelby Township help make us look beautiful.
We like to do a lot of things to help the community, so today we all got together just trying to be a good group of people.
What kinds of things are you finding on the road, and is the litter bad?
Honestly, yeah, a lot of it's covered in mud right now, but yeah, we're picking up a lot of stuff. A lot of just like garbage like from like fast food. That's what I think mostly is. I think it's awful, like, because now we're out here, like, we shouldn't have to do this, because we all should be a good community, because we all live here. It's not just you, like, it's all of us, and that's not fair that we have to like clean up other people's messes, because there's also animals around. There's a lot of things that can be a downfall to litter.
Well, I really like our community, and we want it to be nicer without all this trash in the road. So, yeah, we're finding a lot of takeout bags and cardboard and some stuff people shouldn't be doing. And I think that litter is a serious problem because I don't get how people just throw their trash out.
We're out here with the Heather Humphrey Allstate Group.
Okay, what made you come out today?
I'd like to be part of the community. I own an Allstate insurance agency, so ensuring the area and protecting and keeping it clean is kind of a good thing to do. We live in a nice neighborhood. Let's keep it nice. Keep it clean.
And while volunteers were hard at work on the roads, yet another Earth Day event was taking place at Riverbends Park. The Household Hazardous Waste Day is a free event which offers residents the opportunity to properly dispose of harmful materials that do not belong in the landfills. Items such as pesticides, weed killers, and automotive products contain toxic chemicals that become hazardous waste. This program was designed to assist residents with the proper disposal in an effort to protect our soil and water. And now back to the roadways where volunteers are making progress.
Wanted to clean up, do something for our community.
Okay, what kind of things are you finding today?
Oh, bottles, mainly bottles, plastic, water bottles, pieces of stuff off of cars, a hunk of muffler, all kinds of interesting things. So.
Well, we all can do a little something, and we should.
Why do you think it's important to get involved like this with your community?
Well, we all need to help each other, and it makes the community come together, and we all do need to come together, don't we?
Thank you to all the volunteers that came out on a rainy Saturday morning to do their part in keeping Shelby Township clean and green. For Living, I'm Stacy Sansatera.
Well, today we had a symposium on stroke care. We had doctors from McLaren come on in and lend their expertise to the public. They've been working with our fire department and the chief of training and our training coordinator, making the quality of stroke care a lot better. They do this with heart attack care as well. And importantly, it increases the quality of care because we're dealing directly with the doctors, getting the best practices in place so we get the best patient outcome. When that happens, our residents enjoy a better quality of life and better healthcare outcomes to where they avoid a nursing home or have the greatest chances to do that. And the best outcomes, as we've learned here today, is that when you call the fire department, they're able to get somebody in a lot quicker. Now, this is not just what we say, this is what these doctors said. They're calling ahead and coordinating care ahead of time, so there's no wait. People just go right into the CAT scan to determine exactly what type of stroke, to determine what type of care is appropriate. We do this, and this is the reason why members of the Board of Trustees, including myself, John Vermeulen, Rick Stathik, has pushed this. We get the right people in the leadership. We spend money wisely on training. We make sure there's appropriate staffing, and we're doing this for the benefit of our community and the people who live in it. So that way, if something goes wrong and somebody's having a bad day, it just got better when the fire department arrived.
Pheasants Forever is a conservation and habitat organization. It's based out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. I think we have about 200,000 members across the country. There are chapters in every state. I believe there's about 20 chapters in the state of Michigan. Our chapter, the Macomb County chapter, has been around for 28 years. We're doing a pollinator habitat planting project. We planted 2.5 acres of pollinator seed. It's very specific for pollinators. Bees, butterflies, hummingbirds. It's a mix of like purple coneflower, milkweed, black-eyed Susans, aster, bee balm, butterfly bushes. So it not only attracts bees, like I said, but it attracts hummingbirds, butterflies. Honeybees is primarily the main focus of it. And also the forbs that it develops attracts the bugs, and pheasants primarily eat, young pheasants primarily eat very small bugs in the early stages of life. So it helps everything. One of Pheasants Forever's mission is to get young people involved in the outdoors and habitat. It's paramount that kids these days understand without these things, without the bees, the butterflies, the flowers, you're not going to have all the animals that you would normally see. And then as we did with the pollinator pizza presentation, these are all the things that you can't have without these pollinators. The township is fantastic to work with, mowing, spraying, we have a memorandum of understanding with them, and it all worked out very well. They're very easy and pleasurable to work with. I would like to thank Frank Casali for orchestrating most of this, and our Vice President Dave Grundy, obviously Lizzie Schultz.
Well, you know, it's another great day here in Shelby Township because we planted one more tree. And I think this is our third or fourth planting since January. So we're pretty happy about that. But you know, it's also a testimony as to what Joe Youngblood and his staff do. We take him for granted, but his staff of 23, they maintain 1,300 beautiful acres of land. And I don't think anybody in Metro Detroit has as many acres as we do, especially land that's well maintained as Joe Youngblood and his staff do. So we're really happy about planting. It's not just about this one tree. We have planted many trees here in Shelby Township, and especially on Arbor Day, it's special because we want to make sure that, you know, we pay the proper tribute to, well, really Earth Day. And I think it's just a great event here in Shelby Township. We do it every year, and it's one of my favorite events.
Today is Arbor Day in the state of Michigan here in Shelby Township. We are celebrating it. 1,200 acres in Shelby Township. With that being said, we are probably the #1 tree canopy in southeast Michigan. We take a lot of pride in our trees, and we take this day very seriously. We had a huge turnout. We had some residents show up, wanting to help assist with the tree planting and just seeing the overall activities. And we've planted close to 150 trees now here behind the Shelby Township Activity Center.
So today is our annual plant sale for the Nature Center Gardens, and it runs today and tomorrow, so Friday and Saturday from 9:30 to 12:30. We have mostly native plants. All of them are perennials. We have a beautiful butterfly garden that we take the plants from, and also a deer-resistant garden. All the plants come from the gardens that are behind me.